What's going on with this guy's hair? A necromantic cultist. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Hey everyone, my name's Kinko Clicks and welcome back to West of Loathing. Now, we're gonna pickle the pickle out of this factory. I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out. Also, I just noticed in the settings, it has a best font mode and a colorblind mode and a stupid walking mode. So I kind of want to see what they're all about. Oh no, I don't like that. Colorblind mode. You never know. I'm gonna turn it on. And stupid walking. Oh my. Okay. We're just pumping the floor. I don't know if I can get used to that. I'm liking the colorblind mode. I'm gonna keep that on. Right. The cukes. I don't know. So I think now I've kind of got these two leveled out, we can just raise this. I'm hoping this will raise up just enough times that these two will come down together. 16 and 1. Can't do maths. Yeah, they've got to hit together eventually, right? So that's on 12 and that's on 9, so 11, 11, 11! Hey! That wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. The salts. Okay, so I had to go back and look at my video to find out what it's supposed to be on. And it was 976. So that pops it up quite a lot. This is going to be easy, right? Was that 100? Done. Bosh. Easy peasy mode. The cukes was like the most hardest one. The vinegar, this was supposed to be at 190 degrees. I don't know how you're supposed to remember this. So I guess if we pop some coal in, pump it up. 104, 107, 119, 144, what's it, 190? So in theory, that should be 190 after this one. Sweet. So that should be everything done now. Gotta pull it. Huh? All of that work for 3 pickles? No wonder this place went out of business. The ghost from the cucumber room just through the door gives you a grateful look that clatters to the floor as it replaces it with a pile of bones. You got a pile of bones and cucumbers. So what are we supposed to do with these? Oh, I want to commune with the spirit. She was very, very terrible. Anyway, this was a mission, so I guess if we go back to Dirtwater. What's going on with this guy's hair? A necromantic cultist. Oh, okay. Fair enough. You beat the heck out of that cultist. Fortunately for him, there's a handy supply of unbroken bones available. Unfortunately for him, you've yoked his bones manual for whatever it is. Nice job. I think we've actually got some books to read. I completely forgot what I was saying. Sorry about that. Vampiric yodel skill. Yeah. Alice Glare threatens to burn a hole straight through you. You better not be thinking of doing what it looks like you're thinking of doing. Relax, Alice. I can handle it. Fight fire with fire, right? If I think for even a second that you're turning into another necromancer, I'll be fighting fire with lead. It's cool, don't worry. Are you certain? The dark arts for no laughing matches could really mess you up. Alice growls and gives you the hairiest of eyeballs. Read it! As you read the words in the book, a voice that is not your own howls along with them in your head. As you get nearer to the end of the book, the howls become more and more melodic. Vampiric yodel. As you turn over to the last page of the book, vanishes the puff of black smoke. You don't feel so well. You got perk, white hair. Your hair instantly loses all of its colour. I really wish you could see a difference. Oh man. Makes you difficult to damage for the rest of the day by turning you into a spooky ghost. I love it. Anyway, I forgot what I was doing now. Oh yeah, I was going to the sheriff place. Yeah, I thought that the cell that was in here was going to be from the pickle guys, because that was one of the things that we had to do, right? But it's still empty. Oh, here we go. Got another bounty for me. Give her the pickle factory remains. It's the Gherkin brothers, and please, I don't want to talk about it. It was really weird. I believe you. Here's the reward. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we just gotta do the Black Hat Bandits for horse theft and selling of counterfeit glue. The old millinery. Let's go. And then will you give us job of being the sheriff? Because, I mean, I think we've paid our dues, you know? Vampiric Yodel. Steal 5 HP from its enemy. That's so cool, man. I'm getting a lot of spooky spells going on. A bit worried. Can't be a good thing. Alice did warn me, but, you know. Oh, hats. You walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around on big piles of half-made hats. It's the law! Skedaddle! The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. I would much rather prefer that. Can I have a hat? This patch of filthy floor wears a lot of hats. These crates are full to the top with brims. This was apparently the demo model for a player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it. They're all children's versions of traditional songs that are in recently invented public domain, and they're all set up to play just the first few seconds on loop. The people who worked here must have hated it. What song do you want to set the dial to? You change the song on the piano. Is that whistling you hear? These hats look they're more comfortable to sit on than to wear. I want a new hat. We haven't got a new hat in ages. Hat room 1. I shouldn't have touched the piano. So many brims, so little time. The bandit unceremoniously dumps you outside and walks back in, making that dusting of their hands just like a cartoon. I mean, oh no, she's back. I mean, I don't know why I just didn't click on the black one to begin with, but... Oh no, I blew his hat off. Look at him tied to the fence. Oh, this isn't very fair. This one looks... No, they all look oh, that one's moving. I saw that. Don't think I didn't see that. This one looks different. It's gonna be a ruse. It's a trap. Should I say it's a cap? No. Just no. Crap! Oh no, it reset everything! I don't know how you're supposed to know. They all look the same. I can hear snoring in this room. Oh, there he is. I see the little Z's. I see them. Okay, so this is the last one. I can't blow it. I cannot blow it. They're all exactly the same. Oh. There's literally nothing, anything. I'm wondering if it's something to do with the piano. People who worked here must have hated it. I don't know. Where did it come from? Cutting Agile. It worked! Holy shit. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's probably really obvious. It's just to be ages to figure it out. Oh yeah, suckers. You found the 5 bandits. Deal with them. We're gonna arrest them. All in a day's work. I want to put someone in the spooky cell. We've got 2 more cells to fill up. But all the quests are done. Can we be sheriff now, please? Oh hey, good to see you. You know, you've really cleaned up the area. I'm plumb out of bounties for you, so I'm gonna get to be sheriff. Oh, no, but I guess you could be Marshall if you want. Oh, what a coincidence, it's my middle name. Well, thanks again for all your help, Marshall. No problem. Marshall of Dirtwater. Oh yeah. So I'm not sure actually if we have any side quests that we've, apart from to find Cactus Bill a girlfriend, which I don't think is gonna happen. I'm still really stumped on the old mission. Like I don't understand what I think we need the crowbar. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. So we don't really have any more quests on this side. So I'm just gonna go explore the places we haven't seen yet and see if there's anything cool to find. Well, here's an unusual sight, an old boat out in the middle of the desert. If this were a beach, you could call it beached. But you can't call it deserted because there's someone in it. That someone is a skeleton wearing a helmet with horns on it. He looks pretty bored and decidedly polishing the dragon-headed prow of his ship. You think maybe he's been here for a very, very long time indeed. Life stain his helmet at him. Your helmet is historically inaccurate, you know. Those helmets never actually had horns on them. That's a misconception that began when an archaeologist found a Viking buried with 2 drinking horns on either side of him and I didn't know that. I wonder if that's true. The skeleton throws its helmet at you to make you shut up and go away. Yeah, I want to wear a rusty old Viking helmet. Nice. Can I wear it? Muscle and armor. Oh man. That's not very good at all, is it? This tent is a real mess. It looks like it was trampled by a whole herd of cows. There's something odd about it though. This campfire has been thoroughly stomped out and kicked. Someone was real serious about fire safety. Jake, you think maybe this used to be a person? Investigate. Diagnosis stuck, cause of death, hit by a freight train. The only trucks I see are cow trucks though. Could have been cows I suppose. There's a leg missing though. Cows aren't meat eaters. Won't even run trains. These cow trucks are eating away from the mangled corpse. It probably wouldn't be hard to follow them. Let's go for it. You follow the cow trucks for 100 yards or so, after which they stop suddenly. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest nearby. Well darn. Wasn't very exciting, was it? I guess we're gonna go to the circus. That could be fun. Reach for the sky, clown! You quickly turn around and see a grizzled looking man in all black clothes except for his hat, which is white with brightly coloured spots. He's pointing a gun at you. Who are you calling a clown, jerk? It's true, you don't have clown markings. I have no idea what you're even talking about. You mean like a stupid polka dot hat that only a clown would wear? Yeah, you may be no clown, but you are a fool if you think I'll accept your insults. Bring it on, Chuckles. He might be tough. Oh no, he's a baby. We can take him out. Ooh. We can't wear his hat after we just insulted him. Well, this is a little weird. You'd expect to find a circus all the way out here. There's basically nobody around for miles. There's a rodeo clown manning the ticket booth. Well, there hasn't actually been a rodeo since the cows came home, so I guess he's just a clown. Ugh, clowns, not a fan. They're so creepy. When I was little, my uncle would give me nightmares of old stories about them. Those are fairy tales. Demon clowns and demon cows fighting wars in hell. Right. And supposedly rodeo clowns dress up like that because the first rodeos are reenactments of those battles that became a traditional thing. If you'd asked me 30 odd years ago, I'd have said you were nuts that you were considering that might be real. These days I'm not so sure, but that fella there is just a man in makeup with a crap job at a carnival. Yeah, I know, still creeps me out though. He is pretty damn terrifying. As you approach, the clown puts on a basically cheerful facial expression that retail employees use when the last thing they want to deal with is a customer, but they're not allowed to say so. Talk to him. Welcome to Barnaby's Bob's Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Slideshow, ma'am. How can I help you? I'd like to see the circus, please. I should run away with the circus. Damn it. Well, you came to the right place then. But if you want to get inside, you need a ticket. And presumably you can sell me one? Well, certainly I can. That's my job after all. For you, ma'am, the ticket will cost 5,000 meat. Say what? Does it seem a bit high? I promise you, man, this price is a real steal. Well, you got that right. Why is it so expensive? Well, now, this is no podunk little traveling circus. We've got rides, games, food, and an amazing demonstration of knife throwing skill by none other than Barnaby Bob himself. Tell me more about Barnaby Bob. Oh, the boss is a real master of knives, let me tell you. He does amazing stunt where he gets a volunteer from the audience up on stage and throw knives at them. He never misses his target. Did you leave out the part where he puts an apple on the head or something? What? Oh, right, sure. You aren't doing a very good job of selling this on me. Why, whatever do you mean? Attempt to outfox the clown. Yes. First you ask for an outrageous sum of meat, and then you describe your circus in terms that would make you sound distinctly cut rate. Well now, if you really expect me to pay that much, you'd be going your best to make it sound like a magical paradise. On the other hand, if it really is as chintzy as you describe it, you'd be asking a price cheap enough to overcome poor word of mouth. Which leads me to the conclusion that for some reason you don't actually want to sell me a ticket. The The clown starts to look nervous. Now, let's not jump to conclusions, friend. I'm just pulling your leg a bit, clowning around like we do. It's so good fun. So the actual price is 500 meat. I could buy half a horse for that. Sure, but what are you gonna do with half a horse? The circus is much more entertaining. Alright then. We need more outfoxing, damn it. Let me just stamp your hand for re-entry. There you go. Enjoy the show. What about my partner? Partner's getting free. Thanks. There you go, Alice. As you enter the circus, the ticket booth clown shouts, "Welcome to Barnaby's Pub, perfectly normal traveling circus slideshow, ma'am," in a loud and enthusiastic voice. Oh, it's crazy, man. Let's go. You stroll into the circus. Actually, I guess it's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs and find it almost entirely deserted. There aren't more than a dozen other patrons besides yourself. There are a bunch of clowns around working with the booths and so on. More clowns than customers, which is a little unsettling, but at least the lines would be very long. There's a clown here selling rubber toy balloons, and he sees he has your attention. He smiles and waggles the balloons at you enticingly. Howdy there, miss. Instant yarn in a toy balloon? What colours do you have? Ho ho, just take a look. Red, they're all red. How much are they? I'll take one. Alright then, here you go. Cotton candy, calls the clown behind the West Food stand and makes a fruit sound. A slide whistle. This just invented confectionery delight. Step right up, miss, step right up and try one of the world's newest candy sensations. What is it? Cotton candy, the finest in several senses of the world, spun sugar created through a revolutionary new process. It's so light and sweet and fluffy, it's like eating butterfly dreams and kitten wishes. So it isn't actually made of cotton. What? No, cotton is indigestible, no matter how much chocolate you cover it with. I know the hard way, did ya? Phew! I don't know what that sounds supposed to be. But no thank you, that's a lot of money. What's over here? Oh my god, this circus is massive, man! There's something interesting back that way. There's a clown here selling rubber. Oh, we got some balloons. This appears to be one of those test your strength games where you have to use a big hammer to ring a bell. Well, howdy there, miss. This is a game's challenge of strength, and I hope y'all don't mind me saying so, but you might prefer one of the other games. If you care to try your luck, though, I certainly won't stop you. What's the game? Simple as can be. Just take this big mallet here and hit the lever under that bell. Ring the bell and you win. Alright, good luck. Hit it kinda hard. Well now, that's about average, I'd say. Good try, miss. Good try. I'm a spellcaster, okay? I'm not strong enough for this. We don't have enough. We need to like come back when we're like a higher level, I reckon. The musky clown doesn't seem to want you to go in there. This extremely musky clown seems to be guarding the entrance to some sort of stage. The stage shall wait until later. When? Later. Yeah, but when exactly? Later. Okay, jeez. Alright. To the slideshow. Howdy, miss. Can I interest you into the wondrous, mysterious delights of the slideshow? How much does it cost? For you, 300 meat. And for everyone else, 300 meat. Okay, I'm in. You won't be disappointed. And in the event that you are disappointed, no refunds. Thanks. The sideshow tent is fairly large and packed with weird things to look at, like all good sideshows are. A few lanterns are hanging from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows around and making everything look even more eerie. A clown is hanging out in here, presumably to keep an eye on the exhibits. He grins and nods as you enter. Come on in, take your time, have a good look around. Just remember, no touching. What the hell is this thing? This guy is a startling sight even for a circus freak show. His entire head is one enormous eyeball. As you look him over, he stares back at you. Not that he's got much choice. Hello there, I'm Marion. How's it going? Can you talk? Take a closer look at him. You move a little closer to the side and lean over the rope to get a closer look at the guy. He's basically just what seems to be at first glance. A guy with a giant eyeball for a head. You do notice two things though. First, he has an odd lump at the, well, you would call the base of his skull, if he had one, a sort of crumpled fleshy mass the size of a fist. With a squint and some imagination, it almost looks like the crushed and shriveled vestiges remain of a human head. The second thing you notice is that his ankles are locked to the legs of his stool, and the legs of the stool are bolted to the floor. So, the circus gig, how'd you like it? His hands slowly curl into fists and knuckles turn white with tension. I see. I understand. I mean, do you blink? Or wink, I guess? I guess not. Oh, poor guy. This man is neatly dressed. Though his suit is a bit threadbare and out of fashion, he's smoking a pipe and leafing through a magazine. When you stop to look at him, he nods amicably. You talk to him. Hello there, welcome to the sideshow. My name is Douglas. Hi, I'm Marion. Delighted to meet you. So what's your deal? Why am I in a sideshow, you mean? Well, yeah, you seem perfectly normal. How forthright of you. Of course, it's only natural to wonder. Wait a minute, you said the last bit without moving your lips. Are you a ventriloquist? Not at all. Allow me to demonstrate. He stands up and turns around. His back is the same as the front. That is, his suit has been tailored with 2 front sides, and he has another face on the back of his head, with his hair cut and parted appropriately. Ta-da! He sits back down, his knees and other joints crack and pop loudly as they reverse themselves. Douglas winces slightly. They're certainly not as much as you'd expect. What in the... Surprising, yes? A bit, yeah. How is that even possible? Douglas shrugs and holds his pipe up to the now back of his head, so his other face can take a puff. Are you, what's the phrase, Siamese twins? Not exactly. It's difficult to describe, I'm afraid. 2 minds in one body with 2 faces? It'd be closer to the truth to say 2 instances of the same mind, with, as you say, 2 faces. You're right. That doesn't make any sense at all. The other face chuckles, and Douglas holds his magazine right behind his back. It took some getting used to. That much is quite certain. Your knees must be a wreck. Surgery was necessary to permit them to bend in both directions. It sounds worse than it feels, I assure you. Alright then, Douglas. You're making a lot of noise. There's a lady here with her head sticking out of a hole in a large metal box. She nods politely at you. Hello? Hello there, enjoying the carnival? Well, it's interesting. Yes, I'm sure it is. Can I ask you a question? Why are you in a box? First things first, we haven't been introduced yet. Oh, I'm Marion. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Marion. I'm Janet. Hi, Janet. So, why are you in a box? There's a rather personal question, isn't it? Oh, sorry. I'm only teasing, dear. Would you like to see inside? Sure. Janet whistles to signal the clown and he moseys over. He unlocks the door on the front of the box and throws it open with a theatrical flourish. Inside, instead of Janet's body, you see a tangled, complicated assortment of glass tubes and pipes, ticking clockwork gears and pumps, liquids of various colours, mostly red, slosh through the tubes. A large bellows near the top inflates and then begins to slowly deflate. What do you think? It's amazing! I've never seen anything like it. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. It's certainly educational, I imagine. The larger tank on my left is my stomach. If you'd like to see what I had for lunch today... Okay. You got a perk! Anatomical learning! How did this happen? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about that. Of course, sorry. It must be a painful memory. Well, it was nice to meet you. Good luck, Marion. Ew. This is also one of those weird bent mirrors that make you look all crazy, as if there wasn't enough crazy looking stuff around here already. Gah, this mirror somehow shows you what you did like in clown makeup. Bloodshot eyes stare back at you from a pasty white face paint with an odd pattern of red triangles in the flickering lantern light. It almost looks like she winks at you. Okay, well there's nothing actually too exciting at the carnival. I'm sure there's probably some sort of side quest or something we're supposed to do here, but I don't know. I guess maybe we'll find that later on. But I'm going to leave this here for now. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I will see you in the next episode.